Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the Porch Chronicles. So I got a word. It's gonna bless y'all because it blessed me. So I was on the way to work the other day. So I'm from South Carolina and we got a bunch of construction going on the interstate. But I love the interstate route. So I was on the way to work and I always put my GPS on even when I'm going to locations that I know. So this morning the GPS was telling me to go another route. And I was like, I don't want to go that way. I'm going the way that I want to go. Okay, so I get on the interstate, and then the GPS is like, okay, get off the interstate. And I'm just like, I'm not doing that. So I was using Apple navigation. I was like, yeah, Apple, you tripping. I'm going to switch to Waze. Waze then says, get off the interstate. And I was like, forget all both of y'all. I'm not following y'all because I know where I'm going. And from what I can see, the interstate looks clear. So I'm not getting off. So I go a couple miles down the road and then I hit standstill traffic. And I was like, oh, I was like, see, oh, you tried to tell me that. But because from what I could see, it looked clear. I didn't believe what the GPS was telling me. And so I was sitting there in traffic and I just heard the Lord say, that's what you do to me. You do the same thing to me when I'm trying to tell you, no, daughter, don't go that way. Don't go that way. You go that way because you don't see anything wrong with that way. And then when you run into an accident, when you run into heartbreak, when you run into difficulties and all that kind of stuff, oh, now you mad. Now you mad when all that could have been prevented if you would have just heeded to my instructions. So that's what the word is today, is that the God is so sovereign and he's so all-knowing that he sees things that we don't necessarily see. So when on our side it may look harmless, it may look like the coast is clear, like the way is clear, right? But God is saying like, no, I see something ahead that you don't. And I'm trying to save you some time. I'm trying to save you some tears and all that stuff like that if you would just heed to my instructions. So that is the Porch Chronicle for today.